Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Bishop Chanak coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kwadash. And as I'm on my way back to the house, doing a walk, I just did a lesson. The spirit, is still on me. I don't know how it's going to go. Let's just see how the spirit take me. But it's, I was just kind of meditating about health. And, brothers suffer a lot of ailments, a lot of issues in the body. And that is part of our walk. That is part of our affliction. That's part of our trial. Yet, now that this knowledge, the truth, which is all encompassing, has been delivered unto us, the truth about the body as well, and the things to keep the body in the best optimal health possible here in Babylon the Great. And now you can say, oh, well, we in hell, and that's an excuse. The food is all messed up. You are correct. It is all defiled. And certain men will use that excuse just to let themselves go. And a lot of your ailments is due to your diet. So the diet is all messed up. But the good thing about it is a lot of these things can be reversed through diet and exercise. I remember years back, Apostle Elder Tahar, he's always been he always talks about that in his videos, from time to time about diet and exercise, and why that is important. And you see the apostles, they are an example of just that. Okay, and this is kind of, I don't know, maybe somewhat of a rant. But Jake just lets himself go. You don't take care of your body. You don't eat the right foods. You don't even use the herbs. That's crazy. Every Israelite should know how to use herbal medicine. Okay? We've been given high level knowledge. Just looking things up and trying things. You take Tylenol and Advil, taking Esau, leaning on Esau's medical system when it don't work. Letting hell get to you. Now, no exercise, you super overweight, cloudy mind, digestive issues, back issues, joint issues. Okay, you got 10, 20 different ailments, and it's all due to lack of mobility, lack of exercise, okay, too much alcohol, too much meat, too much carbs. And the meat and the carbs is not the problem, but it's all out of proportion. Not vegetables. You're not juicing. You're not doing smoothies. You're not using simple herbs that you get at the garlic, ginger, okay, lemon, cinnamon, right? All these things can do wonders for the body. But let me bring the scripture out. Like I said, it's just kind of like a rant. Really exhorting brothers and sisters too to take better care of yourself. Okay? And Jake, and see, look, I'm preaching to the choir. You already know that you're supposed to be doing that, right? But you just get so far in the hole, you just say fuck it. You rather live in sick. And I've seen just, I've seen that where you have certain individuals would just rather live in pain because the foods, they have a grip on them. They have that's a fight, man. To break through those things. A good thing to do is to do a parasite cleanse. I would do 6 weeks on, 1 week off. I would do 6 weeks again on, 1 week off. I would do that for, I would do 6 months, me personally, right? This is not medical advice, but this is some things that I've seen in my short time in this thing, okay? Ecclesiasticus 30 and 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong constitution. And yes, we are supposed to be catching hell. Yes, we're going to have aches and pains, all that. Yeah. But there's a lot of things that we can do. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. So things that are in your power, right? And start small, right? But it's that will, that discipline. And first of all, it's the prayer. You gotta keep them prayers. Even to this day, me, try to do a workout, do a run. I gotta pray on it. That's every day. I gotta pray on it. Just because we're in a spiritual battle. Remember, these things are physical. We do physical things, but everything is dictated in the spirit. So even having a better diet, you're supposed to eat better, right? But are you even praying on it? Are you praying, Lord, I know I need to get a better diet. Baba Kashah, can you lead me in that path? Can you give me the will, the strength to eat better so I can start feeling a little bit better so I can, you know what I mean? No, we ain't asking Lord, give me the new body now. No, it's not that, but there are certain things that we can do. All right, there's a lot of herbs that work, but it's consistency when dealing with the herbal medicine. It's not like Esau's allopathic medicine, which to this day I've never seen anybody get better. Esau he says that he doesn't cure shit. Right? And you should know he's a physician of no value. You should know what his deal is. But Jake gets in front of the white man with the white coat, and they say, yeah, you're right, yeah. Do all these tests. You go there, you go to the doctor, you do all these tests, and your ass still come out. You still come out sick, even more bugged out than when you came in. Okay? Instead of going to the Lord and then doing the necessary steps to, get right. And it's work. It's actually work. It's not, I get it, it's hell, but it's more hell being through. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body, right? And we're constantly afflicted in our body. And these rich people, make $300,000-$400,000 a year. They let themselves go. They have, all type of issues, in the body. We can't be like that. Part of this truth is knowing the foods to eat and the foods not to eat. Knowing when you're doing too much. Sometimes you indulge, but then okay, I'm doing too much. Let me get back. I gotta do some dry fast, do some clean. I do some water cleansing, and we brothers do that. But then there's just certain men and women that just completely let themselves go. And they're just completely finished. They're just completely done. And we ain't hopeless like that, man. We ain't hopeless. This world is hopeless. We've been given the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Now it's applying the words. It's one thing to know the word, right? With all thy getting, get understanding. And then it's another thing to apply that word. Okay? And it's hard. Okay? But it's better than being in pain. It's better than depending on Esau Edom to heal you. Right? Every Israelite should know about the herbs. You should know how to use certain certain medicine. You got to use it for a minute. Like if you look at the different properties of a particular, say like ginger or whatever. Well, you got to really use it. You got to use that like damn near every day in different doses, Use it for a month, and then you can say consistent. And then you can say, okay, does this help me? Does it not help me? It's not a one-time or two-time thing. Or a lot of things I see is you'll actually do something. You'll start taking the herbs, and it'll start working, and you'll start to feel a little bit better, and then you'll stop. Right? You'll stop, and then those issues start coming back. Right? And then you forget how it actually helped you, and you're not, you weren't consistent. The thing about it is you got to be consistent in your diet. You got to be consistent in doing the right things. Health and good state of body are above all gold. So that's one of the main things down here on the earth is to take care of yourself. Knowing that the food is all defiled and all that, okay, I get that. But there's certain things that you can eat. There's certain, and certain people that, are worse than others, issues. Well, you gotta pray on it and you gotta work at it. You can't just give up. Okay, and that's one thing, I'm just living in pain. That's hell, man. That's hell. Certain people don't hear that they got cancer and they'll just give up. A lot of people just die because of that. They have certain ailments and they just die. They just drop dead because they don't even have the will to live no more. Right? And then they don't even know no better. But see, us being Israelites, us knowing this truth, okay, yeah, the breakdowns, this, but then you got a drinking problem. Okay, you got a drinking problem, but are you doing anything about it? Are you letting your liver just completely you just gonna keep doing the bullshit until the shit just shut down? The Lord just take you out. Okay, or you overweight and that's part of your issues, but then you catching so much hell that you can't even do a walk. Okay? We can't be helpless. Okay? You got to do something. You got to stop complaining. You got to do something about it. Right? I'm just this and that. Hey, look, we got to be problem solvers. All right, you come to me with an issue. Okay, shit. Let's fucking figure it out. Two heads is better than one. We can figure this out. Right? But it takes effort. It takes applying yourself. And Jake don't want to apply yourself because it's hard. Okay? But it's harder to live, and through, as the elder Yahshua say. That's harder. That's hell. Quality of life is. Let's read it again. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So that's one of the major things that we've been given to balance out. Now again, you're not gonna be 100% till your house shy comes with healing in his wings. Yet the healing also is here too. Now, yes, you pray on it. Yes, you ask the Lord. Yeah, Lord, can you heal me? Can you do this? Yes, every day, a couple times a day, nonstop. Keep doing it. But then, what else do you do? Do you go to you give into Jack in the Box? You eating Burger King? You eating Popeyes? Okay, you dependent on caffeine. You don't drink any water. All you eat is you buying white bread at the grocery store. It's not necessarily the white bread, but a lot of it's the process. You don't know anything about food. You don't know anything about labels in the back of the food. You just pick up. You just pick it up because it makes you feel better. You don't even read the back of the label. You don't know anything about the chemicals behind it. You don't even know. You just we shall eat our bread devoured amongst the Gentiles, and you just eating Pringle chips. Now your kidneys is all fucked up. Okay, your lower back is all fucked up. You got this itis. You majorly inflamed. But hey, brother, you take a tumor? Oh no. You drinking any tea? No. You got a juicer? No, I don't have that. Do you do any exercise? No, I don't do that. So how can the Lord heal you? How is the Lord going to take those pains away? Again, we're not going to be 100%, but there are things that we can do. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. And stay consistent. Don't be complaining. Don't complain about it. Don't complain to me about it. Okay? Because we are not hopeless. So that's one thing the Most High has given us down here to do is to take care of that vessel, man, to the best of our ability. Okay? There's no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. And as they're saying, sound body, sound mind. When your body is all messed up, Your mind is all messed up. Heavily acidic, heavily parasitic, acidic, all, you just drinking soda, eating chips because you so stressed out. Well, okay, well, are you gonna get yourself together? Or are you just gonna keep being stressed out, blaming it on just being a victim all the time? Get out of that victim mindset, man. Okay? We're Israelites. We have the understanding why these things are happening. And then the Most High also, he delivered mercy unto us in a form of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowing all things. You should know about the certain herb. You just sick. You get sick all the time. You just sick, kids sick, everything. You just through. And you don't even know anything about ginger. You don't know about garlic. You don't know about cinnamon. You don't know about this. You just don't know nothing. Nah, you can't be like that. You got to know things. Don't be ignorant. The scriptures say don't be ignorant in the smallest of matters. All right, that's pretty much, slacky for the rant. But just kind of exhorting brothers to, take better care of themselves. That's part of this truth. Okay, not just, okay, yeah, the breakdown, but the help is in there. We just read the scripture about making sure the body is sound. And we got all type of shit going on, but we can still, it's not an overnight process. Don't just, I'm going to stop eating meat. I'm just going to go vegan. Nah, don't do all that. Balance it out. Okay. You should, okay, what issues do I have? Inflammation. Okay. I need to make sure I'm doing this. I need to add these things to my diet. I need to, I need to modify my diet. I need to start exercise. Oh, just go on a walk. Hit a stretch program. You got different spices and herbs that actually can help heal the body. But it doesn't work like Aesop's pills. These things have to be daily incorporated in your life, just as anything. If you want to benefit, if you want to go to the gym and you want to get results and this and that and this, what do you have to do? You have to be consistent, right? If you want to get good at any sport, what do you have to do? You have to be consistent. But if you consistently eating bullshit, well then you're going to be consistently sick, right? Hey man, I pray the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.